Welcome back to Bajan Hot Sauce videos and the Returning to Barbados series. Today is my second day back in Barbados and I am happy to be here. Listen, when I got off the plane on Monday evening and I came out the plane and I saw the blue skies and the green background and I felt that warmth, I got this feeling of elation. I'm back home again. And so I'm ready to resume my journey. I'm ready to share my journey with you. And so over the next week or so, I'm going to be collecting information as to how things are going with me, and I'm going to share that with you. Coming back to Barbados was a bit of a trepidation for me, especially this time of the year. Now, this time of the year, especially on the 31st of January, is the anniversary of the death of our daughter. She died on the 31st of January 1993 in a tragic accident. So you can imagine this time of the year is fairly traumatic for the family. But nonetheless, I decided I'd come back anyway, and I keep in touch with my spouse, daily, a couple of times a day to make sure she's doing okay. And so, you know, we're managing through that. But every year it's about the same kind of things that we go through, you know, the memories and the daughter. And, you know, for those of you who have, you know, had to bury a child, know that this is not a thing that, you know, you work through very easily. It's not easy stuff. And so my heart goes out to you. Only last week, my cousin, her family buried this young 17-year-old girl last week. Thursday, you know, and so I'm hoping to reach out to those parents because I understand, and those of you who have gone through this process, you understand, you know what that's about. And so we pray for your families that are grieving this time of the year, and we ask you to pray for our family as we reflect on our daughter's memory and her legacy. Two of my grandchildren there in St. Louis. I spent the weekend with them doing some young people stuff. Now, I'm back in my apartment in Horse Hill, Chapel Hill actually, and right here in the little forest to the side. And of course, believe it or not, it is 3:30 in the morning and my alarm clocks went off. My cousins, the Roosters, decided that, you know, Stan, welcome back. So you might hear them sometime in the background while we recording this video, but nonetheless, it was okay because I went to bed early last night, you know, trying to get reacclimatized, and so I got a good rest. So yeah, they're not going to disturb me today. I'm going to enjoy this moment and going to share a few things here with you as I continue to repatriate or work on my repatriation. What I would like to be able to do is to tell you a few thoughts, you know, that came to me as I considered coming back to Barbados. Now, one of the things that we talked about was, for me, what does it feel like coming back to Barbados after spending so much time away? And I realized that being back home, I have that convenience, I have access to things, family and what have you. And we discussed that in the last video. But more importantly, the things that are driving me and causing me a little bit of trepidation is, you know, I have memories, I have experiences, and I have skills. And when I look at Barbados and I see, in my opinion, the number of needs, the things that I feel might be beneficial to change,
I also feel a certain kind of futility because I know that it's probably difficult for someone returning to just break into the mainstream and start doing things. I see a lot of chatter out on the regathering, folks talking about, well, no one is planning this and no one is doing that. And so it's always in Barbados for me a lot of people doing a lot of talking, but not a lot of people doing a lot of doing or want to sacrifice the time to make things better, to make things different. There's a lot of complaining, and I think we can do better. And I'm not trying myself to make a complaint about the complainers. I'm just saying this is my observation, and so my way of doing things back in the States was, I have something to do, I got a plan, I execute. That's how I operate. I don't think that I have enough information right now. I've been gone 47 years. I don't think I have enough information to criticize how things are being done here until I've had an opportunity to understand again how politically, socially, economically, how things get done. But I am not going to try to take on world hunger or Barbados hunger for that matter. What I'm going to try to do is to find out where my skills fit best and how I can execute on those. We have a number of things that I'm working on with a few people, and I'm excited about that. I have a young man who's interested in starting a pastry and he needs some mentoring. I have another young man who is interested in opening a tech firm, and I've got a technology background, and I hope to help him with that. I have a cousin who has a number of projects that she would like to work on and has asked for my assistance, and I hope to do that. And so these are some of the things I'd like to do. But some of the more, you just heard my alarm clock, but I'm ahead of them. I'm ahead of them. So I'm letting them go ahead and do their thing. But I want to be able to make that difference. That's my cousins. Please ignore the alarm clocks. We already got that. Yeah. But I want to make that difference. I want to see where I fit in. I want to know that, I don't trample on anyone's domain. I don't want anyone to feel that, hey, he went away, he come back, he's Yankee now, and he can't tell me what to do. And no, I don't want to be that person. I want to be the one that can help, and support in places where I can initiate things on my own, even in small groups. Then that's what I want to do as well, you see. So that's where we are today. A few things I want to get done is to get over to the house. I'm sure that grass has grown up a lot, and I didn't put anyone to take care of it for me while I was gone. And so now I have to practically start over, getting the lot sorted out, and then I'll slowly start working on the house. I don't have a lot to report at this time. Nothing significant has happened. I'm just happy to be back. I'm happy to start producing materials again for you from Barbados, and I hope that you will join me at the Bajan Hot Sauce Returning to Barbados series. And so thanks for joining me, and we will continue to produce some materials for you to work through as I learn about the process of repatriation. Me and the roosters. Don't forget, if you like the videos, share the videos. Hit the like, subscribe button, and do tell your friends about the videos if there is some value for them. So like there, subscribe, and share. And thank you so much for joining us on the Bajan Hot Sauce series, Returning to Barbados.